Hey guys, I'm going to show you everything you need to know about volcanoes. So, volcanoes are ruptures in the Earth's crust that allows hot lava, ash, and gases to escape from a magma chamber below. With over 1,500 active volcanoes worldwide. They can be explosive stratovolcanoes or gently flowing shield volcanoes, exist on land and underwater, and can create new landforms. Mauna Loa in Hawaii is the world's largest active volcano. Active versus dormant. Active volcanoes have recently erupted while dormant ones are quiet, but could erupt again. Extinct volcanoes are unlikely to erupt again. Magma versus lava. It is called magma while inside the volcano, and lava once it erupts. Explosive volcanoes can produce fast-moving, deadly clouds of hot ash, gas, and rock known as spiroglastic flows. Now, basically, what I'm going to show you is how that volcano over there can erupt. So basically, you want to anger it. And the way how to anger it is by grabbing rocks or coal or whatever this is. I don't know. And this is the mouth of the volcano. And you see this steam coming out, or gas. You should wear a mask every time you're like hiking around or exploring volcanoes, because this is highly dangerous. You can see it fills it up. And slowly starts to rise up. Now it's erupting, and little blasts of lava or magma starts to come out, and lava starts to rise. Now there's two ways a volcano can erupt. Well, two different ways. Lava can spill out from the mouth into the floor, or it's like you have, I don't know, an air gun, and it shoots all the way up and it blasts. And if I were you, if you were like around lava, I wouldn't touch it because it is hot, like about 1,000 degrees, or degrees. So you do not want to touch lava because it can burn your skin and injure you. And it could become fatal. And sometimes it can burn villages, and maybe even rocks could fly out of it. And the rocks, if you're like climbing up a volcano, which I really don't think you should do, then you should run when it erupts, because one, the lava's gonna come chase you. Two, well, you'll get crushed by rocks, and they could roll down and squash you, or they can fly up in the air and then splat onto you. So you really want to avoid being next to volcanoes, because they are highly dangerous and it's really risky to live near volcanoes or possibly next to one. Or if you live near a dormant one where it's like quiet, or maybe even an extinct one, then I think you're safe and maybe you should stay living there. But if you're still like scared of volcanoes, then maybe you could like go and find somewhere where there's no volcanoes. And sometimes volcanoes can form underwater, and I think they mostly form on land than underwater. And the way how they're formed, the Titanic plate or whatever you call it, they connect to each other, then one of them goes deep, and where that part is, or this part, it forms slowly but surely. It forms a big or small or whichever size volcano, and over some years it erupts. And when I say over a few years, I mean probably like hundreds of years, because I don't know how, but they take quite a long time to explode. But all I'm saying is, if you want to probably get hurt by lava, then you could go explore a volcano. If you don't want to, then don't. So basically, what I'm trying to say is risk it or don't risk it. Whichever. Bye.